Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Intellectuals. I'm back from necromancy school, where I learned how to bring people back from the dead. This is the famous zombie. That's why he's dressed all like this. He's trying to cover up the scar tissues.
Just too severely retarded.
Like the Invisible Man.
Yeah. There's a lot of scar tissues when you.
Did you ever see the movie The Invisible Man?
No, I have not.
It's about your ex-girlfriend.
Funny. So it's to hide up the scar tissues, because coming back from the dead, it's not an easy task. How you been?
Hey, what's up, Poseidon?
Not much.
This is a fun mask.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't put it around your ears.
You put it around your neck.
Around your fucking neck.
Around your neck.
How are you, bro? What's up,
Good,
everybody? Pantelis.
Yes.
Always a pleasure.
The one and only.
Thank you for unlocking the door for me.
So, how was your trip to the underworld?
Are you wearing Magnum PI's sunglasses?
What did you see?
I saw you wearing a Hawaiian shirt and Magnum PI glasses.
Yeah.
They look good though. You're like Sam Ace Rothstein at the end of Casino.
Looks like you stole your mother's sunglasses.
Or Pitbull. Really? Would Pitbull shave your head and wear that?
Well, they were
an Uncle Fester.
They were an impulsive buy. I've always wanted to do the Eminem cut and dye my hair blonde.
Where you look like a little candy with arms and legs going, hey, what's up?
A what?
If you and I were M&Ms, I'd be the M&M, you'd be the peanut M&M as cartoons.
Oh, that's true.
Because I'm large.
You'd be.
You call me fat, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
All right.
You're very aggressive.
Why are you so mad?
No, I'm in a good mood.
You are.
Is that how you display a good mood?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
How was the cannabis you tasted earlier?
It was good.
Yeah?
It was good, yeah.
What do you mean, you ate cannabis?
No, I started smoking weed.
Why?
It helps me mellow out and untangle my thoughts.
Yeah, your thoughts are tangled.
Yeah.
Now, do you do laundry as well? They get tangled. Like, do you put in the dryer to untangle your stuff?
What do you mean?
Oh, that thing keeps happening. I keep doing it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
Nice
dog.
Excuse me.
Why did you fart?
Me?
You?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're talking about Willis.
18.
How severely retarded are you guys?
We're doing the Meisner technique in Sanford Meisner, the acting teacher. All right.
Oh, to the what now?
Oh, to the what now?
So, yeah, I started smoking weed. Yeah, it helps.
With what? You were already fucked in the head and out of your mind before weed. Did we really need you high in society?
No, actually, it's done me good.
Explain. Because looking at the wardrobe, yeah, it feels like it's done you wonders.
No, it's done me good. Seriously.
Now, it helps you untangle your thoughts.
Yes.
Sort stuff out. Now,
what about your hair? Does it help you untangle your hair?
No, because there's the weed
tangled.
that knocks you out, and then there's the creative weed. So you're saying you've been smoking more of the creative weed.
Well,
what they would call the sativa.
Yeah, the sativa, as they call it.
And what happens when you smoke indica?
Oh, vegetable.
I just want to
vegetable.
I just want to sleep and jack off and eat and sleep and jack off.
Indica, I become incredibly paranoid.
Okay.
Whereas opposed to a sativa, I don't.
Okay.
You get it?
I get it. And my mom has the same problem.
Your mom smokes weed?
Yeah.
And she's always coming up with business ideas.
Yeah. No, that's cocaine.
Bro, no one knows how to kill the flow better than this fucking guy.
You know what?
Nobody, like if Poseidon was a movie star, he'd be the guy that after one movie, nobody would want to work with. He's like, I don't know why business doesn't work.
Val Kilmer. But you know what? You never know, because you know that old Rolling Stones song, Poseidon's going to know this one, called Mother's Little Helper?
I don't know it.
Things are different today. I hear every mother say, mother needs something today to calm her down. Although she's not feeling ill, there's a little yellow pill. She goes running for the shelter of her mother's little helper. Great song. So I don't know if my mother was on some amphetamine type shit while I was growing up. Maybe. Thanks for bringing it up, Matt.
I didn't bring anything up. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I wouldn't go.
Well,
that far.
look, we've prepared another top 10 list this week.
I believe you, but before you get to your top 10 list,
Yes,
how
sir.
many watches does one man need, Guido? How many watches are you wearing? What the fuck is happening? Like, I don't
Why
understand.
do you bring this up?
I bring it up because I'm looking at your watch. Is on any of those watches, is it time to start the fucking show?
The show has begun.
Okay.
I'm
If
in
you say
different
so.
time zones.
What do you mean?
Oh, every watch has a different time.
Oh, you're like your head, like you're still in, okay.
He has a fucking pocket watch.
He has a motherfucking pocket watch, this guy.
Are you the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland? You fucking weirdo. What are you?
That's amazing.
All
Wait,
right.
let me time this top
He has
10
3
list.
watches on him, this
Let
motherfucker.
me time this top 10 list.
Yeah, it's going to take another hour and a
All right,
half.
go.
All right, let's go to the top 10.
Okay, this week's top 10. Top 10 impulse buys.
Explain.
This is, we all get a bit
But
of...
he's coming on a back.
Oh, like last week, yeah.
Man, you shut the fuck up, okay?
Okay, explain. What do you mean?
So this is everyone has impulses, right? And sometimes these impulses...
My impulse is to choke you.
That's fine. Everyone gets that around me.
How long are you going to keep wearing the glasses? Pachanga.
Oh, he's committed to the bit.
Oh, I'm committed.
You're
Yeah.
Pachanga hard.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't know who that is, but I'm committed.
That's Carlito Brigante's friend.
Again, I don't know who that is, but again, I'm committed.
You know Benny Blanco from the Bronx? That you know.
No.
Good.
I haven't watched that movie.
What movie?
Bronx.
Guido's Way?
Harry and the Hendersons.
The Bronx? You haven't... just get this fucking list. Go to the list.
Okay. We all have impulsive buys. Number 10.
What do you didn't explain it yet.
Oh, this is, when
It's
you
like
get...
at a store, an
An
impulse.
Isuzu Impulse.
Just in general, you're like, it's spur of the
Wow.
moment.
Who
It's
remembers that
impulsive.
car,
You're like,
the
I want it.
Isuzu Impulse.
You know what I mean? I don't know what a Zuzu impulse is. But yeah, so it's spur of the moment. You see it. You're like, you know what? I want it. Fuck it. And you get it.
Okay, let's go.
You know?
Number 10, impulse buy. Merch.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's impulsive. It's an impulsive buy. Explain yourself. Why'd you pick merch? Have you been buying a lot
Well,
of merch?
when I started doing comedy, I started selling merch for a popular comedian in the Italian world named Joe Avati. And believe me, when people go to comedy shows and everyone's Italian doing stuff, and they see, Nonna, world's greatest babysitter, bib, that sells. T-shirts that say some funny Italian word on it, that's
Hey, barabu barabip, huh?
yeah,
It's
that's
impulsive. After a
Impulse
show,
purchases.
right?
Yeah.
You see the show.
You'll see the gnocchi.
Thank you
like
for
instead
adding
with the,
nothing,
with
Poseidon.
the Gucci logo.
Yeah.
It looks like Gucci, but it actually says gnocchi.
That's funny.
That kind of
Oh,
stuff.
shit.
I'm not perfect. I'm Italian. T-shirts, that kind of
That's
stuff.
what they say. I'm not
Or whatever
perfect.
it is.
Us,
Una faccia, una razza on a
you see,
T-shirt.
Greece, it's different. Greeks, they go, not only am I perfect, but I'm Greek too.
There's some guys I know named Sushi Mango. These guys are a Greek-Italian gang that does sketches for stuff on Instagram and stuff in Australia. This guy years ago would send me emails saying, hey, I think you're really funny. Hopefully I could do comedy one day. Last time I went to Australia, this guy picked me up in a Mercedes that didn't come out yet. That's how much money he made on that shtick.
So he did
Merch,
what you
man.
do better than you.
Yeah, maybe organized, yeah. And, he's looking up to me. The guy picked me up in a fucking car. That was funny.
Futuristic whip pulling up.
I see them walking a red carpet with Jean-Claude Van Damme in my buddy, my
Damn.
Australian version of you, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I love that delay.
He's
He's like, they have autistics too.
He likes when we do the. What's funny with Australians is like you'll be in a stoner circle, okay, but then you'll do jokes where you're quoting movies. So here's the hi mate. So how you going? Yeah, you want to come and have a smoke over here? And then he'll imitate like Frank Pantangeli and go, I've been in with an olive oil business with his father. But he does Pantangeli perfect. But with
All
Australian,
right, what's next on the fucking
that's
list?
just a stoner fucking.
Speaking of autism, I have something to get to after.
Okay, what's
I mean,
next
I'm
on
so
this
mad right
list
now. I'm so
of
mad.
impulse buys?
Why?
Impulsive.
Oh, number 9.
Stuff next to cash register. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yes.
So like
Us Weekly.
Yeah, basically. So like
Gum.
when you go to
The National Enquirer.
when you go to
Michelle Obama mad.
what?
The covers of National
Oh
Enquirer.
yeah.
Johnny Carson divorce.
Did Barack Obama really have sex with a fish? Like, yeah.
Angelina Jolie mad at Aniston. Brad Pitt caught in the middle. Elvis, but the best is the world news. Remember the other ones? Remember those? They would be like National Enquirer, but they would be the more fucked up ones, like woman gives birth to bat boy.
Oh yeah, fish koala hybrid. Yeah, I remember those.
The world news. That was awesome.
Me, it's more like artisanal popcorn at $18 in the bag is yay big.
Yay.
Why you just want? Did he need to say yay?
Yeah,
I picked that one out too. You just wanted to say yay.
Me and fucking Guido.
When did you learn
yay?
I learned yay big from Norm Peterson on Cheers.
I don't know where I heard it.
How's it going, Norm? Oh, I got a liver, so like yay big.
I actually don't know where I heard it. I don't know. It popped
Every
into my
Cheers
head.
episode, Norm, when he would walk into the bar, would always have a different one-liner. They wrote it into every episode so that at the end of each episode, she would say one joke.
Interesting.
I just combined two. I just made a Kill Bill.
I hate both you dickheads.
I combined Norm
move on to
Peterson
the
with Kill
next
Bill
thing?
somehow.
This one's mine. Number 8.
Number 8.
Wait, this one's yours. What were the other ones?
Well, they were ours.
Okay.
Barber style shaving cream minus brush. Explain.
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know that shit he had on his face last week?
Yeah.
He bought it all nice on Amazon without the brush. So he had to apply it with his fingers like he did.
Yeah. So I saw it in a movie and I thought it was cool, but it was an impulse buy off Amazon.
But
and I didn't take the suggestion box where it says to buy the brush as well.
yeah, it always says buy all 3.
Yeah.
And why didn't you look at that?
I did. I just thought like I think the shaving
Did you
cream
try
is
a
cool
toothbrush?
in this. What?
A toothbrush or something.
No.
Yeah, that's made from horse hair, those little brushes.
Yes, I know.
So you have a horse?
He is a horse.
I am a horse.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. So yeah, that's what that was.
Mr. Ed. You know how they used to make Mr. Ed talk on TV back in the 50s?
Peanut butter?
They would put peanut butter in the horse's mouth. The horse would...
He's not wrong, Poseidon. It's the same trick they use to women when they speak to you. They don't want to, but they're trying to get the peanut butter out. All right, Poseidon, what the fuck is
By the way, that
This
doesn't
takes
work,
so
by the
long.
way. You know that old story we heard of a teacher in high school or something that they came home and saw that the dog was licking peanut butter off of the teacher's pussy? Remember that urban legend?
No.
Anyway, I dropped peanut butter yesterday. My dog did not go to the floor to eat it, so I don't think that's real.
Okay, but next you have to lather your dick and see if he tries to lick it.
Well, no, because
Or else it's not really a science experiment now, is it, sir?
well, no, because it works. Because don't they use it like I've seen people what they do to clip their dog's nails is they'll stick a thingamajiggy on the wall with peanut and they'll lather peanut butter on it and the doggy licks the peanut butter and then they cut their nails so that the dog doesn't get nervous.
I think my dog is a certified pisselier. You know, like a sommelier, but with P. He's a pisselier. So
He drinks piss?
He tastes all the urine of other dogs and will tell you what vintage.
Yeah,
Because they have to pee on each other's territory, right?
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm boss. And they also smell. Dogs have these sacs that only each other smells. The human nose can't reach that
Interesting.
frequency of smelling. Like a dog will smell you a mile away, literally a mile away. Like that's why they stick their head out the window, not because they love the wind to their face. It's because their overload of nose
And
smelling
it
a
feels
thousand. It feels good.
Oh, it's like they're getting high basically.
Yeah. That's why a dog
These fucking drug addicts this whole time.
Yeah,
says
they
the
kind of
guy
are.
With a fucking
They
chain
kind
and
of are.
sunglasses.
Because that's all dogs want all the time, is things to gratify them.
My dog only wants to hang out with me all the
Yeah.
time, for the record. She's not a drug addict. What's next on your silly little list?
All right. Numero 7.
red wine.
Hooker to sit on my face. That's not an impulse buy.
That's very impulsive.
That's very impulsive. I've never
What?
done that.
That's
recently.
incredibly impulsive.
Poseidon, this is all shit about you.
Just a sex worker is incredibly impulsive. It's
It's completely 100% impulsive.
100% impulsive.
But it's not top 10 impulse buys.
I beg to differ, my
Of course
friend.
it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good for
Explain.
the unstable person, the instability of frequent partners. Spin your partner round and round. Watch your tits go up and down. Bang, 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 bang.
So is that it? You had nothing to...
Hillbilly dancing with a hooker.
Yeah.
Hillbilly dancing with a hooker. Come on.
What do you mean?
All right.
Dance like hillbillies. Type in Looney Tunes hillbillies.
Yeah.
The way they're dancing with a hooker. I want to do that.
All right, next.
Okay, I'm gonna search it. Number 6.
Number 6.
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, the greatest of impulse.
Very impulsive.
I love it.
Especially when you have food in the fridge and you open and you
Bro.
go, fuck. Oh, I just fucking remembered.
Bro, I
I
remember.
forgot to take out my fucking steak again.
Good for you. Steak is a good one. I've done steak on Uber Eats. You know what else I do? Lanière de poulet. There's so many words that we know only in Quebec because we speak French here.
Oh, yeah.
That we don't incorporate in other parts. Like Toronto, though, they won't know. Like we say the terrasse.
Yeah, the terrace
We say
or
the
all
dep-
dressed for
the
pizza.
the dépanneur, the guichet. Going to the guichet
Yeah.
machine.
Dépanneur. What else do we say? I think with pizza, there's one with pizza.
All dressed.
All dressed and
Mongol.
cheese pizza.
All dressed and everywhere else means everything else. Everything on it. All
Yeah.
dressed. Green peppers, pepperoni, and mushrooms
And
is all dressed.
we say
Pepperoni
cheese.
under the cheese.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, you didn't cut me off. What are you,
Uh,
a moil? He performs
A what
the
now?
brisk.
What's a moil?
He's the guy who performs a brisk at a Jewish ceremony.
I don't know. I'm not.
You're not Jewish?
I'm not
Well,
related.
You had me going.
Was
The
it?
way, with those glasses,
Was
and
it the
that jewelry,
sunglasses?
he looks-
Was it
he
the
looks-
sunglasses,
he
bro?
looks like a Jewish jeweler. You look like
But my
Robert,
bops are still growing in, bro.
you look like Robert Smigel.
Again, I don't know.
He's,
I'm terrible with names.
For me to poop on. Robert Smigel. He's got the automobile dealership, Gabrielle. What? You look like you sell oil.
You look
That-
like you
that's what
sell
I'm-
ass.
You look like you drive a beige 1984 Mercedes diesel, like the taxis in Lebanon.
And yet you
Ah,
both
yes.
sound like you drive me crazy.
Playing dance,
Next on the
playing
fucking
dance
list.
music.
Next on the list, we're taking our time with this sweet list.
Oh yeah, just this list.
Actually, every list. We like it when it settles in.
And then when we finally get to finish the list and on to other things, the show's over.
Number 5.
What? Ecopel Rust-Oleum bathtub refurnishing kits. $199 times 2.
Well,
one's
is
not
that
mine.
that's quite specific.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you had to say that. It wasn't yours. Well, been spending a lot of time at home, and I decided, you watch one of those YouTube videos of how somebody updated their bathroom easily, and I saw, oh, this is not a lot. This is easy. And I got this stuff that you're supposed to pour on, but I decided to be experimental because I went, yeah, and I put it on the wall too, and I just made a disaster
Jesus
of my
Christ.
bathroom.
That's
And
why kids shouldn't do
and then
drugs.
I did another run to. Now I figured it out. Actually, buying it a third time will solve my problem. That's how
You know what you're like? You're like those. You're like, you know those Indian guys on YouTube building pools. You're the guy that watches that and you're like, fuck, you know what? I could build a pool. In my
Oh,
backyard.
that guy!
And then it just turns into a
Indian
mess.
Guy. I thought you meant like Indian, like who owns a casino.
No, that's natives.
Okay.
I mean, Indians like in India,
Oh,
you
that
know,
guy.
because they
But
dig and they make these
fast forward
pools and
so
shit.
Fast. How did they do
Well,
that?
that's the point because it takes them forever, right?
How much does that guy get paid?
Actually, it's a
What
good
guy?
question. I don't know.
How much do Indians get paid?
No,
to
you
make
know
phones?
that guy that builds a house out of just sand
Or mud
And lives
shit
in it?
like that.
on YouTube.
You haven't seen those videos?
Oh, I put it. It's actually that worth it. You have
Well,
to you honestly try to put it.
2 in the
Try to
morning, you
find
can't
it.
sleep. That's the video you
It's
find online, and you're like
fantastic.
the next hour, you're watching Indian
Yeah.
dudes build huts, pools.
Yeah. It's great, but
you-
it's not
you name
called
it, out of
Indian.
mud.
What do you type in? You don't type in Indian guy.
They are Indian though.
What do you type in to find?
What do you type in? Indian guy makes a pool.
Men
I don't
at
know. You
work.
find them on Facebook.
I don't know. You find
Why
them
do you
on
look
Facebook,
up
bro.
Indian men on Facebook?
I don't look them up. They pop up.
They pop up.
They
So he
pop
types
up.
in. They pop up.
No,
What does he type in?
I don't know. You go down a video rabbit hole.
All right, a video. So he types in rabbit hole.
I don't.
Wait,
type
how do you
anything in.
find them on Facebook? You said,
You know, like when you watch a video
yeah.
and then you keep scrolling.
He's doing it. He's doing the miming. If this was win, lose, or draw, you would win.
You'll watch a video about something, how it's made or whatever the fuck, or those hydraulic press videos or whatever. And the next thing you know, you're scrolling and there's all kinds of random videos that have nothing to do with each other.
Algorithms, you mean?
Yeah, you're just watching stuff.
So algorithm
So
in the
you can
middle
never
of the
refine those Indians.
So type
Basically.
in Indian building a house. It's gonna give you fucking
In the forest.
in the forest.
Oh, I have to specify in the forest.
Yeah.
Because
Because they
or
go in the
else they're gonna
forest.
show you with the hobbits in a jungle. What?
What?
Tarzan.
What have you been watching?
Porn.
could
No,
tell.
I haven't watched porn.
I pulled up a video. It's your dad building a treehouse.
With Steven Seagal.
Oh, speaking of fuck, man. God
Steven
damn.
We'll
Seagal.
talk about that after. If
Yes.
you guys ever get
So yeah,
Yeah,
that,
'cause
that was a
we're at
very
number four. We're at number
expensive
four.
mistake. That was a very expensive mistake.
Yeah, we're number 4.
Number 4, video game skins and upgrades. Tax on the retard.
Poseidon wanted to look good for other gamers, so he changed the
Yeah.
outfit of his avatar.
I want to make sure when they see me shooting at them.
This was Call of Duty skins.
Yeah.
What'd you buy?
There's one.
It's a jizz.
There's one. He's actually
Poseidon
dressed.
wears lingerie.
No, there's one. It's actually one. He's dressed exactly like me.
like right now.
Yeah, long sleeve t-shirt, chain, big gold chain, shades, hair slicked back. And I'm just shooting.
How much?
I don't remember. These are like because you buy points and shit, and then you spend the points. So like I don't know, like $5, and it gives you weapons and shit.
Yeah, my brother works construction with guys like that.
Yeah.
They just
And
they
the
spend
most
most of their cash not on their. They spend it on video games.
the most recent one that I bought that is gonna make the guys that I play Call of Duty with laugh is Kill Bill related.
You're gonna be dressed like Uma Thurman.
Italian tough
it's
guys.
it's basically Uma Thurman, the yellow outfit with a helmet.
Italian tough guys
And-
in a
and,
bar in the
katana.
East End going, "Hey, bro, you bought some skins, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Did
No,
you check
me,
out that new Uma Thurman skin, bro? Yellow.
bro, you want a coffee, bro? No, I spent all my money on skins, bro.
The
But
other
you
guy
come
got-
here like a morta fam. You have no fucking money. You spent all money on fucking skins.
Well, look, it wasn't expensive. It's my little guilty pleasure.
We're gonna pretend like we don't like Uma Thurman, bro. I know
No,
you like
I'm
Uma
live streaming.
Bro, I
gotta
don't
put
know
on-
about you, but I like the Barbara Streisand version of A Star Is Born better, bro.
Fuck.
Thurman. Tell me something, Joe.
You didn't write what I wanted you to write.
Next time
The
you write
fact
it.
that either of you can spell is shocking.
Shocking. Don't complain. If you complain one more time, I'm going to make you write them with your fucking writing a letter to
What's
Santa
next?
Claus
What are we at?
handwriting
Number
that you
three?
have.
What-
It's supposed to be sex toys and or sex outfits for women that you may
sex-
never see again.
Sex
All right, so
to-
everybody write that down.
Hold
Poseidon said it. Write it down and mail it in. It's
Sex toys
Pantelis
for
Studios, H004X.
So hold on. Sex toys for sex as opposed to the sex toys you get for the schoolyard.
Look, that's what he wrote. What?
Yeah, exactly. Poseidon has different reasons to buy sex toys. So this is sex toys for sex.
So you think like if you go to
For
a store,
various inserting.
for you need them to have a section that says like car tires for cars. You need them to
No,
double
no. So
down on.
that,
You saw it get. You saw the little man get to the top of Poseidon. He got it. He got it.
I'm going to a restaurant with food for eating.
He got it. You saw it hit him.
that's funny. I like it.
I like it. I like it.
I like. Okay, number 2.
This is my impression of Silvio from Sopranos when he's playing guitar with Bruce Springsteen.
Van Zandt?
Yeah, exactly.
Gus Van Zandt, is that it?
Steven Van Zandt. Gus Van Zandt makes fucked up gay teenager
Oh yeah,
movies.
that's what it is. Yeah. Yo, we should get Poseidon to watch Eraserhead.
Oh,
What's
that's,
Eraserhead?
That's David Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eraserhead is a good one. David Lynch, Mulholland Drive. That's a sick fucking movie, man. You should watch Mulholland Drive. Cancel Dumb and Dumber. Go right to Mulholland Drive and have
No,
it
we'll
fucking
do
I
Mulholland
wanna-
Drive next week. He's never watched Dumb and Dumber. He's got
Yeah, I
to
want
watch
to see
it.
Dumb and Dumber. I really want to see it.
But you also have to have Poseidon reaction video of you watching Mulholland Drive because you will become Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, he's already.
I'm way far gone, bro. I'm way off the deep end on that one.
You should watch Howard's End with Hannibal Lecter and Olympia Dukakis, I think.
Speaking of Dukakis, what's number deuce?
Number 2,
Drugs.
drugs. Or as a person in my life likes to
what
say,
I'm on now?
drongs.
Drongs.
Drugs. Drinking
How
drugs.
much of an impulse buy though? Explain the
All
impulse.
buying drugs is impulsive.
Yeah,
I
of
feel the
course.
urge, I have to buy. That's it. That's why it's number 2.
No logic.
Yeah.
It's the greatest drug.
Yeah,
It's,
it gives you
it's
a
the greatest
feeling.
drug in the world, drugs.
It gives you a feeling that you like and
Euphoria, constant.
Yeah.
Drugs.
So
This has been brought to you by drugs.
And we don't mean drugs just like hardcore.
We
shit.
mean drugs.
Like caffeine is a drug.
We mean drugs.
You know,
you mean
alcohol is a
smoke?
drug.
Like drugs.
Yeah,
Drugs.
yeah, just drugs.
Just for drugs.
You know, even drugs that are supposed to help you.
How about
that are-
your cousins or something? When they refer to smoking weed, they'll be like, you smoked up.
What?
It's like a term of the 70s. Like smoking weed means like you're smoking up means you're smoking weed. So you'll always
Because you're
tell-
getting high.
Like you know how certain people from a generation will record something, but other people will say, "Well, so I taped it," even
Yeah.
though it's digital. They'll still say taped, so you know you're speaking to a 55-year-old guy. So you smoked up. You were for a particular part of a certain
Every
community.
time you say smoked up with that accent, you sound like Franco Tadeo, like you're doing a Tadeo impression.
There you go.
That's interesting.
Franco would be part of that generation.
Maybe, yeah. The
You smoked up, huh? Well, I'm gonna tell your mother.
you sound like him, yeah.
I'm gonna tell your mother.
I work with her sister Francesca at the bakery.
He does a good he does a good impression of them too. That's why you guys sound the same now.
Yeah, but I'm saying it in an ironic way. He's saying it in a.
Oh, that's his
Franco way.
natural.
Yes,
It's just how I am, bro. All right, Poseidon, what the fuck
All right,
is number one?
Italians.
number
These are
one,
Italians.
cigarettes.
By far the.
Doesn't
number
it? You
one.
said that falls under drugs. You just
No.
repeated the same thing.
No, cigarettes
Okay,
is specific.
Here's the thing.
Specific.
He says it's specific.
Because
For me,
a
it
lot
falls
of
under
people
drugs.
that do not do drugs. So then fatness. Put fat fuckness.
Well,
number
I disagree
Yeah.
with you.
Ford. Put Ford.
Go fuck yourself.
Put Ford. 2008 Ford. Go. Ford. Cigarettes. I even wrote it in the lowercase letters. The only
Yes.
time I've.
But that goes that goes into drugs, you asshole.
Because I'm a slave.
I tried to tell you that, but you still decided to write it.
Because I believe it more. You know that thing you're
But
addicted
it's
to?
it's the
Cigarettes.
same thing.
You're the
as
same
drugs.
thing. You're the same thing.
That doesn't make any sense.
Describe your addiction to sugar. Go.
It's a drug.
Go. Describe it.
What do you mean describe it? You get a sweet tooth. You want something sweet.
You got what kind of a tooth? A sweet. How
Sweet
can
tooth.
you tell the sweet tooth from the other ones?
It's a saying. You don't actually.
What kind of
it's-
say you don't actually have?
No, you don't
Next
actually
thing you're
have a
gonna
sweet
tell me,
tooth.
next thing you're gonna try to convince me that my wisdom teeth aren't smart. Get out of here.
I'm telling you, it's the same thing.
All right, look.
Pantelis, who do you agree with?
I'm,
put the guy
I'm
building
happy that after an hour and a half, you guys completed your 1 minute long top 10 list.
Put the guy building the house with dirt.
So Poseidon, what did you want to say? You're like, oh, I got something to tell you about.
Oh, about autism. Because I was happy last night and I couldn't sleep. And I went down a rabbit hole of autism.
Because you were happy you couldn't sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, explain.
Oh, I was happy.
You spell hypochondriac?
What made you happy?
Well, the show we had
Oh, the 2 drink minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
made me happy, went well.
Anybody
And,
come on anybody's back?
Nobody.
Nobody. Actually, mine on Pantelis after.
Oh,
but
I know
we don't
why
say
you-
that. We don't say that.
I know why you were happy.
We don't say that.
He received a bonus.
He
got a bonus. He got his 2 drink minimum bonus and proceeded to immediately phone a hooker. That's why.
Be quiet.
Guido. He received his bonus, and before it was even in his account, he already ordered a prostitute. That's what
And
happened.
what did she look like?
Don't worry about it. But
Why provide content?
I haven't made a decision yet.
Oh, so you're still fantasizing about calling.
No, he
No,
called.
I called. I haven't made my decision
On who?
On who?
Which one of these young boys he's gonna choose?
Exactly.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
You're
So,
a dirty boy.
So because I was happy, I couldn't sleep, and I went down a rabbit hole of autism, and I realized that there is a possibility, a very strong possibility actually, that I may be autistic.
What are you talking? I've confirmed that for years.
Spectrum?
Yeah, but I haven't confirmed it with myself.
I'm
So what-
telling you, you are an autistic boy.
So what is that one exceptional talent? Can you count toothpicks?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
Have you tried flying?
We tried slowly.
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna try it.
Jump out the window.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Flap hard though. Flap hard.
Yeah, you have
Wear
to
a
flap
coat. Wear
really
like
hard.
Do I gotta grab a bunch of feathers? Do I gotta?
No, see, that's talking stupid. That's nonsense.
What do you mean?
You're not serious.
That's talking stupid.
That's talking
That's not.
stupid.
But no. Drugs
but
and
still,
cigarettes
bro,
isn't the same
you
thing.
were
It's not
smoking-
fucking talking stupid over here. Okay, bro. Take
you
it
were-
easy.
you
Talking
were-
stupid
you
is
were
how this
talking-
podcast is known in
Come
Europe.
on.
You were smoking up with Franco.
Why you gotta?
Why you gotta involve weed in this?
Yeah, bro. Why you gotta involve other parties?
Me, I know his mother.
Motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, so that was my conclusion after going down a rabbit hole of autism and taking multiple tests and reading multiple articles about it.
What test did you take for autism? Please try to shove this cucumber up your ass.
But I'm curious
Internet
that it
test.
caught your attention.
Yeah,
Wait, what internet test did you take for? I'm just
just
curious.
multiple internet tests.
What did they trick you into doing?
It's
They didn't trick me into doing anything. It's just
You think
remember
the-
to subscribe to the bright side.
no, you know
That's where you went to.
No, this-
One of those online YouTube tests. Here's how to tell you're not a psychopath.
Yeah, that's what
Number
he did.
one.
That's
no, I didn't do
I'm
those.
fat. Number two, he's still fat.
Actually, the psychopath ones I have done them a long time, and I'm a full blown psychopath.
Yeah, we know this. But I get that. You know what the test is?
I think you're a stupid path.
No. The test is simple. They go, do you want to take a test for autism if you're autistic? The second he said yes, they go, you are autistic, stupid.
Yeah,
I'm an Indian guy on the internet. What the fuck do I know about you being autistic?
Look, I don't know. These were apparently doctors, bro.
Yeah.
They were doctors, bro.
Yes, hello. I am Dr. Steven Gerald. Really?
May I like my
you sound
doctors
like
Indians,
a Steven
bro.
Gerald. Yeah.
Me, I like my doctors as Indians, bro, because after he can build his own house, bro.
What? Oh,
You see what I did there?
yeah.
Now I sound
I
like
like
Gene Simmons, who buys some Kiss merchandise here. So Gene Simmons' hair is modeled after the Great Pyramid of Giza.
It is?
Yes. Oh my God, we're going nowhere. We're dying, guys.
Yeah.
We're dying. Help me.
What else do you think? What do you think about autism?
What I think about autism
This
is
is
that
fake. It's
it's
a
twice
made-up
that I
disease.
come here, and I was supposed to bring you guys a box from Mexico, and I keep forgetting. So maybe I'm autistic. But I haven't drawn in a long time. I recently painted my dog Nico, so maybe I am autistic.
Poseidon, what did you want to talk about? You said you had Out for Justice. You're like, oh, I'm going to mention it later. And then you just froze.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Can you please do me a favor, just because I'm fucking suffering? Just type in "treat your mother right,"
Why?
Mr. T.
No.
Please.
No. We've been getting demonetized every fucking week. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, we can't do that?
No.
Okay, so you guys at home, do treat your mother right, Mr. T. And do the image of it. Just do the screenshot, because it says it's him singing. That's all it is. Anyway,
So, but how was he singing?
exactly like you think Mr. T would be singing.
He doesn't know who Mr. T is.
No, I know who Mr. T is. He was in one of the Rocky movies.
Oh, that's
I would
all you
say-
know about him?
Yeah.
I was in one of the Rocket movies.
Mr. T was Mr. T before he was in the Rocket movies.
Yeah, I know
boy.
that, but I've never watched
No,
any
he
of
was he was actually a bodyguard. He was a bouncer and a bodyguard, and he was on the Toughest Man TV show. Remember when they would
shit.
show in the 80s? They would show strongman competition stuff. So they had something like that. It was like the toughest bouncer, the toughest bar bouncer, and by fluke, Stallone watched it. It was on TV and he said, "Call this guy. I want this guy to be the bad guy in the movie." Because he loved the way
shit.
he sounded on a mic, and he literally made him and Hulk Hogan at the same time. Stallone. He made Hogan because he came in as Thunder Lips right at the time when wrestling was becoming a little more mainstream, and he made Mr. T, and that's where Stallone technically wrote his signature line, "I pity the fool." What do you have to say about Rocky Balboa? Oh, I pity the fool.
Yeah.
So
I had seen an interview with him once that was interesting. He was wearing like all kinds of chains and shit.
yeah, and then
Right.
he gave up his gold because of.
No, but then
Hey woman, how'd you like to come over here and come to my house? I'll show you what a real man is like. Rocky 3 when he's unveiling the statue.
I don't remember that scene.
I know you don't remember it because that's when you were watching Stallone run around with another man on a beach, Carl Weathers, and doing gay dancing in the water. Hey, that's what you was doing.
Yes.
Now
but
I
no,
sound like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
I saw that movie. I like that movie.
That was good.
But Mr. T was interesting. He wears all these gold chains, but then he kept his shoes, old shoes that were ripped, to remind him where he came from. That was cool.
You know what else could have reminded him where he came from? His fucking ID. But
This,
anyways, go on.
his name is Lawrence Thoreau. Lawrence
No, but you know what I mean.
His name is Lawrence Thoreau, like LT.
Motherfucker.
How about Jan Hammer?
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that did the Miami Vice soundtrack. That's another great song from a certain
Jan
era.
Hammer. What a name.
Jan
John
Hammer.
Hammer. He did Crockett's theme.
Wait,
it's
Jan
called
or John?
Jan, but in that part of the world where people are blonde.
So Jan.
Yeah, Jan.
Jan Hammer.
But exactly. He likes you to call his name like that. Like
Jan
Gay
Hammer.
Like a Gay Schwarzenegger. Gets Gay Schwarzenegger.
Jan Hammer. I don't know why that's funny to me. Jan Hammer.
Hammer.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous.
This
All
is
right.
the time on Sprockets where we dance.
How long has it been? Yes. What else?
I'm rattled.
You're rattled. Why are you rattled?
Whatever I smoked earlier was heavy on the sativa, man.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to rattle you.
Bro, it rattle and hum. Silver and gold.
You guys gotta stop coming in here high.
You guys got to stop.
I'm not
coming
high.
In here and high.
Are you fucked? You're not high. How are you dressed like that?
Yeah, why you do that?
What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh man. Oh man. Today we're teaching putos how to fly. Oh man.
Wait, what?
The movie UHF.
My favorite Spanish word is pendejo.
Pendejo.
Pendejo. I don't know why.
Why is that your
Because
favorite?
you are
It
a
makes me
pendejo.
laugh. Yes, it makes me laugh so fucking hard.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know what it is. Like I was watching a video about Call of Duty, the game that we talk about.
Here's another
Speaking
one
about
you can
impulsive
add to
buys.
your Spanish dictionary. Guajolote. Un guajolote.
What does it mean?
Turkey.
I don't like it.
It doesn't like you, bro, because you're a pendejo.
I don't give a fuck. It's a
Guajolote.
word. What's it gotta say?
Oaxaqueña.
It's only fucking words, bro.
It's not a pandejo, it's a pendejo.
Pendejo, and the other one that I
What's
like in
another
Spanish
bad word
is mamacita.
besides malaca, like referring to someone? Because everyone's always a malaca in Greek.
Pusti.
Pusti.
Bro, you're like, what's the
Malaca.
what's the number 2 and the 3 of the all times? Like Italian, vafangul, and then there's other ones.
Malaga, there's pusti.
My favorite one
Ramoto?
is Ramoto muni που σε γλίστραγε.
Muni is pussy.
Yes. Which means fuck the pussy that slides you.
Yeah, fucking, you like that greasy slide in it.
Yeah.
That's for the record. That is not a common thing. That is
Very
This
specific.
is, no, this is me.
that is
he's-
particular to his
This is
family.
my insanity.
No, but
No,
he's
that's not your insanity. Somebody told you that. You didn't come
No,
up with that.
because
Yeah, they
he
did.
believes
Who told
he's,
you that?
I don't know actually.
you're classy in your vulgarness. That's
sure
why.
you don't know?
That uncle that touched you?
No,
he
no.
used it?
I honestly don't remember.
Whatever.
Oh.
You told me that you knew, but it's okay.
I did?
Anyways, yeah.
My mother maybe.
Ebony
It was
porn.
your mom, yeah.
It
your mom
was
told you, yeah.
okay.
Wow.
That is a vile,
That, to come from your mother?
disgusting, yeah.
I know my mother's bad words like that too.
Look, we swear a lot,
My mother
Who's
too.
we?
and my family, we swear a lot.
Do they ever blaspheme? Blasphemy?
Yes.
Yeah, my mother too, and
Yeah.
father. They did. Some Italian.
So tell me some Italian insults.
Should Christ light you on fire inside and out?
What? How do you say that in Italian?
Cristo che non dà picciandere sterno.
Okay, you gotta slow down, bro, with a fucking Indian.
Then there's Putsisterna. I hope you puke blood.
Potsistarna.
Yeah, you said it
What?
perfect.
Puzza starnia.
That means in Greek, that means dicks on sheep.
Oh, see? Yeah. That's probably where it came from. Because he puked when he saw it.
The only one I know in Italian is because of Assassin's Creed. It's Resquieta di Pace.
There's there's the one with against the Virgin Mary. So there's Porca Madonna. That's a bad one. There's so many. Yeah.
What does that mean, porca madonna?
Oh no, but then there's the other one. Is the
Pork of Madonna.
put some mangiani cani.
Put some angicani on it.
Should the dogs eat you?
They should.
Uh,
I've got a lot of meat on the bones.
I miss my dog was the best.
Where's your dog?
He's home.
Okay, so calm down. You spoke like the dog's dead. You'll see the dog in a bit.
Yeah.
He's starting to make old man noises now.
Yeah, like what?
What?
Like when you pick him up now, you'll hear him go like hold his breath, go like like you hear him do that literally when you pick him up.
How old is the dog?
He's got to be 6 or 7 now.
Oh shit.
It's very energetic though.
My dog's
little
11.
No, but I see a difference. That's what I'm saying is you'll see a difference.
I noticed it. My dog's 11, but she also got a little chubby. She got
But
fat.
my sister's poodle, 100% still like young, even though she's 10. She's 10. The dog. But
Really?
she runs around like a puppy still. She's she wasn't the runt of that litter.
That means she was taken care of also.
Crack.
That's good. What?
Well, dogs really, really, really do suck in your energy. You know?
Yeah. You have old man energy.
And the dog has old man energy.
Yeah.
He just saw the dog.
There are some people.
How was he?
He was fine.
But he was affectionate.
Yeah, he was.
Like me.
But for some reason, if you walk too fast in the opposite direction,
He panics.
and tries to bite you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has old man energy because you have old man energy. You're one of the people that I know. There's some people that it seems like when they were born,
They were already old. I was Jack Lemmon.
Yeah, they were already old.
Already Jack Lemmon.
Like you could see
Even
him,
young Jack Lemmon was old.
Hold on, what
with
kind
a
of
pipe.
energy?
You could see him with a pipe outside the cafe just sitting when he's 7. There's some people that are like that.
Interesting. What energy do I give off?
Gay.
I knew you were going to say
a
that.
Goofball. You know what you should watch? The
You
movie
give
Brain
in the
Donors.
closet energy.
Please, guys, remember this trailer. It's called Brain Donors. Watch it at home. Brain Donors.
Brain donors.
How can dudes with no brains donate brains?
What?
Roland P. Flackpfizer was his name. John Turturro. You know Jesus from Big Lebowski? He says pendejo. If you tell me that
Don't
you
fuck
fucking
with
don't
the
like
Jesus.
pendejo,
What?
if he doesn't know that pendejo comes from there,
He
I
doesn't
want to
know.
punch him in the face. So
doesn't
why
know.
did he
No, I
like
just heard
pendejo? From a
Hispanic.
video game?
No,
No,
Hispanic people use this.
Hispanic people.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
I find it
Hispanic?
funny.
What about Latin people?
Latin?
Yeah.
Aren't they like fucking?
Christos Namanos.
Aren't they like Aren't they like excommunicated or some bullshit?
Ex-CIA.
Or like what's the word I'm looking for?
Stupid.
Like they don't exist anymore.
Extinct.
Extinct. Yeah.
Hold on, you mixed up extinct with excommunicated. Jesus Christ.
I don't even know what excommunicated means.
I feel like one day they're gonna come to his house, the government, and they're gonna
What
be
are you
like,
doing?
"We're putting you in jail for all this back taxes you owe us," and he's gonna be like, "Taxes."
Oh, yeah, exactly. When was the last time you filed taxes? Don't lie.
Every year.
What year was last year?
2020.
Why did that take so long?
Because in my head we're still in 2020.
Well, I don't know if the Greeks do this, but the Italians from a certain generation, the older generation, when they say their birthday, they say, you ask, hey, Nonna, how old are you? And she'll say, well, I finished my 89th.
Yeah, that's true.
And now I'm starting on the way to the 90th.
Us, we say closing. I'm closing 89.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? So they're
Yeah, it
always
is.
like a year off, it seems. But actually, their way of doing it is right because there's 0 to 1 is a year.
You think you know what's weird? The fact that I forget how old I am.
Yeah, this year, because of COVID, I think I forgot how old I was last year. Like 43, I think. 44.
I don't know what to, like, people ask me and I freeze all the time. I have to calculate in my head. I'm like, how the fuck old am I?
Yeah. Have you ever done number one song the day you were born?
No, I haven't.
I love that.
You want me to
Mine
find it
was
for you,
how
Poseidon?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
go
need to
ahead.
Bring that up.
So on the day you were born on the U.S. charts, because then you can also do the Brit charts. The song and mine was
You know my date of birth, right?
Yeah, September 11th, 2001.
that's awful.
Actually, my ex-girlfriend was born
Mine
on
was
September 11th, 1993.
so that
Number one song on your birthday. Poseidon was born in July.
mine was How Deep Is
July,
Your
what
Love
is it?
by the Bee
30th,
Gees.
14th, 15th,
10th.
10th.
July 10th is your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
That's Patrick Hakeem's birthday.
19 what?
93.
Jesus Christ.
Patrick Hakeem's birthday in 1993. I think we went to the fair in the mall. You know the rides in the mall.
Funny.
What?
The song was.
Don't tell me it's a Ricky Martin song.
That'd be funny. The song was called "Weak" by SWV.
But what year is
You're
that?
weak.
I'm not weak.
What year is
The
that?
Ukraine
what
is
what
weak.
chart is that?
This is.
I don't even know that song.
I've never heard of that song.
So make sure it's not like the
The
Lithuanian
number one
charts.
song, social. No, it's not Lithuanian. Hold on. You want me to go to US
Yeah,
specifically? Okay.
a song that we would know.
On US.
Like mine was How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees, January 2nd, 1978.
This day in music.
I'm okay.
How deep is your love? How deep is your love?
Oh, there was like electro mix or like a house mix. How deep is your love?
Oh, hey, oh, run away. Oh, hey, oh, you better break free.
And my reply to How Deep Is Your Love is 2 inches.
Yeah, everybody's saying the same thing. SWV.
Well, I don't know what the hell was going on there. I have no idea what that song that is.
I have no idea what it is.
Get out of my dreams. Get into my car.
Oh man, it's a garbage
Oh,
song.
Are you serious?
song.
Oh, I
Fuck,
hate
it was
you.
meant
Bro,
to be.
it was
Fuck
on the radio.
no,
It
fuck
was on
you.
the radio.
Fuck
It was
you.
meant to be,
No, it
bro.
wasn't.
You
So
were
tell
a
me his
failure
song.
since you were born.
Tell me his song.
My song was the best. It was fucking
Come
How Deep
on.
Is Your Love.
I'm gonna
Bee
do
Gees.
mine.
It was #1 album in the world.
Yeah, that's a great song.
And Pantelis is when?
Yours is what?
January, February?
Mine is Huey Lewis in the News.
No.
Stuck with You.
Oh, okay. I don't know that song, but I know the Huey Lewis.
It's a commercial. Poseidon. Don't
Oh,
worry
okay,
about this. I saw Poseidon all excited. He's like, country?
I want a new drug.
Speaking of country, I've been enjoying.
One, I don't want to quit. Nah.
I've been enjoying country music, specifically one song.
I don't know. I dropped one the other day, and I don't know if you guys picked up on it. It was on the Pantelis Live. They were talking about, you said you like jazz music, and I said, yeah, Poseidon's favorite jazz musician is Willie Nelson. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song.
That's Aaron and Tasso in the morning,
Yeah.
92.5.
Yeah, that's a good
See, it's
song.
good. It's you start your day up right.
Yeah, positive. Not like
Positive,
it's fucking
yeah.
weak.
You're weak.
The Ukraine is weak.
Ukraine not weak.
I'm curious to see what
I'm-
let's see what the #1 song was on 9/11.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you're right.
Stop saying interesting. You
Like I
always use
had
that
on
word.
9/11, I had that day's newspaper, the one that said September 11th,
What's the song?
2001. It was whole different.
The song on September 11th is Jennifer Lopez, I'm Real Murder Remix.
Wow.
I'm real.
I'm real explosive.
That's so weird. That's so weird. It's so weird how stuff fits like that.
But so there's other songs. So in the country song of that day, it was Toby Keith. I'm just talking about tonight. Alien Ant Farm alternative hit, Smooth Criminal, makes sense, and Depeche Mode in Dance, I Feel Loved. Also, the UK's #1 song that day, Mambo #5.
Wow.
Wow.
A little bit of 9/11 in our lives. A little bit of Osama in our lives.
So Poseidon,
Yes.
on your
Box
birthday,
cutter.
your #1 country song was Money in the Bank by John Anderson.
Oh shit.
Money in the bank. That's Razor Ramon against
Yeah,
Edge.
#1 alternative hit was Porno for Pyros, Pets, the song.
What?
But the best is the dance track. It was made for you. It was Gotta Know Your Name by Malakia.
No way. No way. That's so funny.
That's so
What was the other
weird.
one? Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank by John Anderson. It says, you ain't got no money in the bank. Poseidon.
I'm gonna listen to it after.
I like the era. There was an era in Montreal where we would go clubbing on Crescent Street, and each place wouldn't let people in, and it was a whole, like, Greeks and Italians would get into fights on Crescent Street. This bar against that. It was a whole thing. It was a whole life.
Yeah.
I'd love to revisit that in a movie one day.
Yeah.
That era, the 90s, was a hell of an era.
The 90s was a fucking good era.
Yeah, a hell of an era, man.
It was the end of an era in 2011.
It was the last era where we were happy and positive, because then 9/11 happened, literally.
9/11 changed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 90s was the last time we were all truly happy.
Can't have sex on airplanes anymore.
Yeah,
It
you
changed.
could you could go to Florida with your driver's license before 9/11, like at the airport.
Really?
Yeah, it
Like
changed
from
everything.
Canada?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Interesting.
You wouldn't have to take your shoes off in the airport, man. And seeing a guy with a machine gun would be fucking shocking. Now, every airport you see a guy standing there with a machine gun.
You do?
It's normal. If you look, you'll always see somebody has
And
a machine gun. somewhere,
I saw that in
holding
Greece.
it, pointing down.
I saw
In
that
Italy,
in Greece.
in Italy, you saw that all the time with Uzis.
In France, too.
But that was normal. But when we were growing up, no, I'd never see any machine gun in my life. Only after, in New York, I started to see it always in Penn Station, Central Station. All guys, soldiers with the fucking machine gun pointing to the floor.
Yes, it was all a product.
I remember
of
smoking on an airplane.
9/11. Yeah, you used to be able to smoke on airplanes. You could see all kinds of racist shit. The good old
I
days.
remember the earphones on airplanes, the audio jack. It was basically just a tube. Literally, it was an amplified tube. The sound came from there, and you plug it in, and that's how you hear it. There was no electric.
It was
You
like a
heard it-
stethoscope.
You're kind of like a stethoscope. Yeah, you heard it like a stethoscope. Exactly.
That's weird.
I remember, and you would put it on like a stethoscope. I bet you the same company. I remember going Alitalia with that.
Interesting. What I don't like about airlines is
It was a audio jack number 2 size though. So maybe you could plug in real earphones in that jack. Maybe.
Well, I remember they had the fake jack where you could only plug in their airline jacks.
Yeah,
So you
or
don't
the
use
2
your
ones.
headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 ones. That was stupid.
or like now with Air Canada where you got to pay for the Wi-Fi, but other airline companies
Yeah.
like Lufthansa, they
I
have
just-
a fucking tablet on every fucking seat.
But they have the tablet too, but not with the Wi-Fi. I just did that with Air Transat. It said 2019 Best Airline in the World award, and said no Wi-Fi.
Who
Yeah.
gave that award away?
Exactly, no Wi-Fi though. But you're the best in what?
My favorite Lufthansa, bro. Lufthansa was nice.
Lufthansa Heist was good.
They had
All right, Jimmy. Bam, bam,
haven't
now,
seen that.
now. You just all played it in your mind, that Goodfellas scene.
You think Poseidon would like watching Howard the Duck?
No, that movie caused me pain the first time I watched it, and I'm not just saying that because it was cool to not like Howard the Duck, George Lucas. I actually didn't like that movie. It made me nauseous.
Oh, like it made you sick. 'cause
It
was such a
grossed me
shit
out,
movie.
kind of like the way Garbage Pail Kids. But Garbage Pail Kids was funny.
What grossed you out? The sex.
What's
with
Howard
You
the
should
Duck?
watch. You should watch Garbage Pail Kids or Monster Squad.
Monster Squad.
Monster Squad. Do you remember that? You should watch
Monster Squad was with all like the mummy and
Yeah,
the Dracula.
yeah. You-
That was when his kick him in the testicles or something. What did he say?
Kick him in the nards,
Kick
and
him
that
in
kid,
the nards, yeah.
that kid looks exactly like Joey Elias. The Kick
Oh.
him in the nards kid from the movie Monster Squad looks like Joey Elias. Yes or no, Pantelis?
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Dude, that was a good movie. It was
great
such
movie.
a wacky movie. It's basically all the Universal monsters
Yeah, exactly.
are out and about in a town, and these kids are trying to stop them.
You'll never see a movie like that again where they look like that out of production quality.
Yeah.
You'll never see a movie like that again. The way they look, it became a cult classic. Where
And doesn't
call-
Dracula call a little girl a cunt or a bitch or something?
the documentary I think is called Wolfman Has Nards.
No, but I think they call one of the little girls like a stupid little bitch, and it's like a 13-year-old kid.
Dude, have you seen the documentary about, Head of the Class? You remember the TV show Head of the Class?
I've heard of it. I don't
Billy
know.
Connolly was the teacher on it, and one of the guys of Head of the Class, Rain Pryor, Richard Pryor's daughter, was on the show Head of the Class.
Oh.
Very funny show, good show. Anyway, one of the guys, Dennis, the fat guy on the show, he became a Nickelodeon producer, and there's a whole subculture of that fucking Hollywood sex pedophilia thing, and how he's fascinated with feet. And I went through a fucking dark rabbit hole with this motherfucker. The guy who played Dennis on Head of the Class was a Nickelodeon guy. Fucking weird fucking Corey Feldman shit,
Yeah.
That's fucking... I bet you it exists.
But a lot of them, they got
I
involved
bet you
in
that shit exists, man.
But what do you?
Of course it exists.
No, but I mean, also there was a movie in the 80s called Poltergeist where the little girl went
saw
into
that.
the TV with little blonde hair. She died after that, and there's an urban legend that apparently she was raped and killed by Hollywood execs.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
kids were just like the Little Rascals, Buckwheat and the
I watched that movie.
and
Alfalfa.
Three Stooges and all that. When Three Stooges got fired, they just got let go. They weren't like one big whole thank you very much. They were exploited. They weren't paid on, and all they really did was old Yiddish theater on TV. But they brought it to me because it's still so funny. These are tried and tested, making vaudeville people laugh on a Saturday night sketches like you do. I love that. That's my favorite art. They did it in the hotels in Italy, and they just brought that. And a lot of old Yiddish things are probably very similar to old Greek folklore stories or old Italian stories. It's all the same. All the same.
Everything they brought into vaudeville was all that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that era because that's how you really make a crowd laugh. That's why watch the movie The Prestige with Hugh Jackman and Batman and
Christian
Bale, and watch it with a comedian performer's mentality. Watch it with that eye, and it's fucking trip. I love that whole era. These guys, the step right up. Here we have the weird lady and freaks here with the bearded lady and the 2-ton man and the fucking elephant unicycle.
Or the 11-foot man, tallest man.
Even
in the
though
world
I'm a
type
comic and I love comedy, I never like the vaudeville vibe. It creeps me out.
I love that shit.
Carnies creep me out. Circuses creep me
I
out.
love that stuff. I love it. I'm all into
shit.
it.
Clowns creep me the
The
fuck out.
oddities and stuff.
Clowns creep you the fuck out.
It's because
Every morning brushing his teeth must be difficult.
You know what? Did you ever have that aunt or uncle where when you went to their house, there was more books around? So there was an aunt and uncle that I went to, and there was so many books. Like their daughter today works, I think she's a motivational speaker. She works at Pfizer or something. Anyway, but I remember always looking at this Guinness Book of World Records book that they had.
Oh, the freaks.
And,
I remember
when
that
I was
shit.
and also at the library in elementary school, there would be the Time Life books, where you would see like UFOs and the unknown stuff. And I would love looking at that stuff. That brought me into the nerd world of thinking that I love so much because I had no patience to read anything else.
I like the UFO stuff, but like circuses make me weird.
No, but just the freaks. Like there's that show called Dark Tourism.
Oh, yeah, Dark Tourist?
Yeah, on Netflix. It's fantastic. This guy's from New Zealand, and he kind of looks like Louis Theroux, the British, but it's not him, but it kind of looks like him. And he goes around to these dark tourism places like the Jeffrey
North
Dahmer.
Korea.
He'll go to in Japan where they had the nuclear explosion, so you're in radioactive stuff. In Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan.
Uzbek asshole.
The guy,
the
crazy dictator guy that made the whole fucking Olympics in that place.
Tajikistan and shit.
He goes to swim in Turkey where there's radioactive waste. He goes to get the worst horror haunted house in the world. Also, like the Nazi museum. But the worst haunted house in the world was one where he's literally getting choked and punched. And the guy, he signs away. You're going to be choked. It's going to be the worst experience of your life. You're going to have to say one word, then I'll stop. And people are bored of always going to all-inclusives. They want to do different shit. So they go around the world chasing tornadoes and shit. It's called dark tourism.
The chasing tornadoes thing is scary. It's crazy.
Yeah. I it's amazing.
Another thing that I like, this is a bit more lighter though. The
Salem witch trials.
The Fen treasure.
What's that?
Have you heard about that? It's about old man who was dying of cancer and he thought he was going to die. And he basically hid a chest full of one.
Let's do one of those.
Worth $1 million US, full of gold coins and nuggets and all that shit. And he hid it somewhere in the Rocky Mountains, if I'm not mistaken. And people went out to go find it. And finally, when people
Let's do one of Poseidon's sperm.
His.
Let's put frozen Poseidon sperm, and if you win, you get to inseminate yourself, and he has to
that's very
support
easy.
that child for the rest of his life.
Just turn on a blue light in this room. That's it.
Yeah, disgusting. That's why the police fucking clip is here, you pig.
No, that's not why they were here. But where was I going? Yeah, and after the treasure was found, certain people died looking for the treasure and everything. They interviewed the old man who hid the treasure. Who finally
he never died.
He never died. He survived cancer.
It's like the movie Brewster's Millions.
Yeah. And
great movie. You guys should
I
watch
think
that
it was
one.
very wholesome. The reason why he hid the treasure was because he wanted to get people out of their houses and looking at how beautiful planet Earth is.
What is that game that everyone's playing all the time that you could like pick up stuff and geo-catching, geo-watching, the game on their phone that they have to go after emojis all around.
Pokemon?
Not Pokemon.
Pokemon Go. Yeah.
What is that called? Geo-catching.
Pokemon Go.
Oh, like geolocation.
Geolocation tracking type of shit. Yeah.
But what is that term?
What?
There's a lot of geo-catching games, right?
Yeah.
And so what is that technology called? Geo-catching, literally?
Geographical.
National Geographic.
Hey. Yeah. So that was the Fen treasure story that I actually found out from a podcast. I started listening. I downloaded the Google app.
Look at my body language. This is how fed up I am of you.
Go fuck yourself, motherfucker.
I love you too, sir.
Eat a dick. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this fantastical adventure into our minds, the deep, dark crevices of our minds. Guido, any closing statements?
Go in peace, my son.
Or as you say in Italian, resquieta di pace. Thank you. Peace out, motherfuckers.